Take a pose, take a pose, take a pose, take a pose, take a pose. Okay. I came on last week. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. What I'm doing is trying to make some different type of content. I'm trying to do different things. Like I said before previously, I'm not trying to be talking about the same topic all the time and stuff. So a little bit about what I'm about to do. I have been working, okay, so self-employed. I had shared last week. If you haven't seen it, there's a video up stating like what I do, what I've done, where I work, and everything. So basically, what I do is I was going to say a stay-at-home mom. I used to be, no more. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, and I have jewelry and other things as well. I was an independent paparazzi business consultant for 6 years because I started October the 19th, 20, no, backwards. October the 18th, 2019. I always get it mixed up the year and the day. October the 18th, 2019. And even though I loved it, I kind of pulled away from it. And it's nothing because of the company. It's because one thing I don't like is if you're selling like jewelry or whatever, you can't sell nothing else. I got to have multiple things that I do. So right now, what I do, what you call it, promote, okay? Like on TikTok or whatever. I have a closet where you can purchase things, and also I do sometimes lives showing. And also I have jewelry, like right in front of me right now is jewelry. I sell perfumes, I sell sunglasses, I sell decent stuff, okay? So I'm just coming in here letting everybody know a little bit about me, right? So of course you can call me Mona, just call me Mona Lisa. And again, I'm about to um change my name, and I'm trying to figure out which one, but right now my life is going well. And so I also, like I keep saying, hopefully within the next month or two, I'm looking for month, I hope it's on, I will be sharing some good news and a part of my journey, okay? Everyone know about my weight loss journey. I'm talking about something totally different, my life. And so it's on this phone. I'm getting ready to show you a little bit of what I'm doing. So right now in front, right here, I have this like little station. I take pictures. These are handmade bracelets, so I sell these as well, handmade. Okay, or sometimes I don't. These are my supplements and stuff. Let me get those out the way. But hey, y'all already know about that too. These are supplements. Okay, we have Essentia, vitamin C, B12, and the only pill that you see over here, like I mentioned before, is my thyroid medication. That's the pink one. So I'm gonna try to get this off because I don't want to have pills laying around and on the thing. But I'm taking what I need to take right now. This is vitamin C, Essentia, B12, and something complex. I can't get it quite, but in her. Again, I'm on here showing everybody a little bit. Tap on the screen for me. Tap on the screen. Subscribe. Turn your post notification. You'll be notified of anything I have to upload. I'm showing everyone what I do. You can tap on the screen. You don't have to get off the like. You can just tap on the screen. Oh yeah, those three dots up there. You can do that as well. Welcome. I'm taking my supplements now. Okay, so over here, I have like a little station. It doesn't matter. Also, I have my table over here where I have it like lined it with things that I display and stuff. And so what I'm about to do is I already took that necklace that was on the table. So what I'm about to do is that bus, I cannot stand those. But that's okay. I have the other kind. So what I'm about to do is wipe it off. because it gets lint on it and stuff. And I do not like showing. Um, I have a lint brush. I can get that next time. I'm getting up to get it right now so I can get this lint off because, oh, baby, I cannot stand showing my jewelry and you see all that white fuzz. Welcome, welcome. Who is this diva? Hello, hello. Welcome. Tap on the screen for me, please. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And again, my name is Mona. You just call me Mona. Grandmother 5, Mona. Just call me Mona. I'm going to be switching my YouTube channel name, but right now I'm keeping it there. I'm going to wait until some exciting things is about to embark in my life. Already has in a little bit, but more and more and more and more and more and more. So once that happens, please, like I said, set your notifications because, honey, you're going to get an eye full. Trust me, you are. So, I ain't lying. And I'm super, super, super excited. I can't wait till it happens. Ugh. No, I'm not pregnant, so that's not a hint. But I did say on one of mine, it's about travel and other things that I will be doing. So once I get what I need to get. So DJ and Gabe, welcome, welcome. Okay, positive energy. Nobody saying anything in the chat's crazy because I will delete, block, or time you out. Please don't, because we ain't got time for that. We over here doing some good things and some good energy. So I just wiped this off, right? And so what I'm about to do is take this beautiful necklace right here. I'm going to set it on up on here. And when I set it up here, I'm going to take a photo. Again, I sell jewelry, just a little backstory, and other items. And I've been in the jewelry selling business since October the 18th, 2019. And so I kind of I haven't gotten away from it. I started doing other things. So being that I was doing other things, I still sell things, right? Okay. So, but I wanted to focus on other things, not just, I was trying to see if that lint was off, not just one thing. And that's what it is like with the business. They want you to just promote their stuff and work their stuff. I can't do that. I have to have multiple streams of income. And so, yes, that's that girl I am. I'm not just sitting around on my tush and not doing nothing. So I said, you know what? I need to show some different parts of me. And you know what? That's what people be wanting sometimes. You know, nobody want to see and hear the same thing. I'm just adjust this so I can take a photo of it. Don't nobody want to see the same thing. Welcome to the live. Hello, everyone. Tap on the screen for me, please. Tap on the screen. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been back here before or returning, welcome back. I hope everyone is having a motivational Monday, move Monday. That's what I like to say. So we're going to talk good things over here. And what I am doing is inviting everyone into a little bit of my space, which is my world, which is okay because that's what social media content providers or whatever, I said providers, that I said it because that's what I mean. We provide y'all a little bit of our life, okay? So I'm trying to do different things. I don't want to be fixated on doing the same things on my live and talking about the same thing. We got to change it up a tad bit, you know? So right now I'm sharing things that I do. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right at this moment. And I'm taking a photo of my jewelry. I have a business page on Facebook, which is Mona's Jewels and More. Yeah. I'm about that life. You go over there, if somebody's purchased something from me, they have left reviews, even though I need more people to come over and leave more reviews because I make oils, fresh oils. I done sold probably 25 bottles, natural, nothing in it that no one could not eat or drink. Okay, so natural. So I just took a picture of that necklace that I just showed. I'm gonna show y'all. I just took the picture of that, right? And so I'm about to post it on my business page and also on Poshmark. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap on the screen for me, please. Share me out. Thank you. Let somebody know this girl's over here doing what she need to do. So, yes, what I need to do. Come on, not that way. Yeah, so again, I'm tap on the screen for me, please. Thank you. I'm letting people know a little bit about me, more things about me. I'm also trying to, change and switch up. That's why I said lifestyle. So I'm about to switch my name on my YouTube channel. And I don't want to sound like a broken record because I know people coming in, leaving, coming in, coming in, leaving, whatever. And you need to tap on the screen for me, please. Share, turn on your post notifications so when you get some info, you'll know. So, okay, so I'm about to post this up. I hate when it does that. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna just start over. I'm about to post up a photo. And also I go live showing my items that I have sale or have for sale. Okay, so um yeah, so I hate when this does this. They gotta pour. I'm gonna put this on my page over there on Facebook because, like I said again, I have a business page which is Mona Jewels and More. Mona's Jewels and More on Facebook, so you can follow me over there as you like. And if there's anything that you would like to purchase, feel free to comment in the photo description, comment box, Mona's Jewels and More. Tap on the screen for me, please. I'm sharing about my, I guess you could say, life, right? And so, what is this one? Okay, so we're gonna go over here. I gotta go on this page. Yeah, so I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This is Move Monday. Move Monday. So what I like to typically do is do something to motivate, encourage, uplift, and also you like my beautiful ring. And also um encourage, if I didn't say that, but yes, that's what I mean. So I'm about to head over to my business page and upload some photos of jewelry and sunglasses. Like, see, some of this stuff right here, I sell this. I have some handmade bracelets. I can show those as well, like these right here, handmade. You get all four of them if you like. And then I have also like the wooden ones, like the wood. You can do whatever you want with the wooden ones. And just I have some that have like lava beads. Oh, see, ain't these pretty though? I think these are so pretty. And then I have like, wooden ones because also men's like to. I see this color. So I have that as well. And then I have these. Like they have the seashells on it, bracelets. That is. These are handmade. So yeah, I'll be doing it, y'all. I'm about to upload some photos onto my business page. And I'm going to show y'all this business page that I have. So this is my a business page, Boneless Jewels and More. And so I'm taking myself over there, like I said, and I'm putting. Ooh, I didn't even do that. What the heck? I'm sharing my jewelry on my business page. That's what I'm doing now. So there we go. So I just I'm putting in my other. I'm just putting it out a little bit. Kind of baby. Ooh. Okay, I share that out. So again, I'm on here sharing different parts of my world, my life, what I do, and also some up and coming good news. So I'm so excited too. Truly, truly excited. Matter of fact, flabbergasted. For real. You know, it's a long time coming for me. And I'm happy. Truly, truly happy. Mhm. I can say that. I am truly, truly happy. Again, no one's life is perfect. Things happen in life. Uh, yes, it is. So I'm sharing everything that I do. And like I said, I'm inviting people into a different part of my world, life, things that I do, what kind of business I do. I just shared that. I also came on last week talking about it as well. I'm also trying to change up on some of the ways that I am doing my content. Cause you have to change it up sometime, but ooh, baby, let me tell you something. It's about to change up for real. Okay. I need for my channel to be a little bit more uh, out there. And I had thought about deleting a whole bunch of stuff that I have on there, but then I said no, because that's how I got some of my subscribers. And for me to have, I believe, 8,000 and something subscribers, either a lot of them are bots or people was into what I was doing at the time. And when I initially came on here, I didn't know what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm just new. I was just new getting into the YouTube world. So I'm like, throwing things out there. You have to find something that you can relate to, what you feel comfortable in putting out there, right? So I was doing spiritual things, and I love that. Okay, I'm a very positive person. I like doing uplifting, motivational stuff. I also share things about my testimony on my weight loss journey, depression and anxiety. Also share what kind of medication I'm on. Also share what kind of medicine or medication I'm on for my weight loss journey. No surgeries. Um, when I go to the gym, walking and stuff, cooking, cleaning, and that's all good because that's like this, right? It's in your lifestyle. That's okay because you got to throw things in here. You got to put things in there, but also I feel, and maybe others too, that it was little boring and too stale. So you got to find something to change the narrative of your life, right? So I'm not changing who I am. I'm just trying to put a little in there and out there. So right now, this is something different I have never done since I've been on here. Is showing what I actually do. I work from home. I started my jewelry business October 18, 2019. I still do jewelry, but also I sell other items as well, and I promote for companies and stuff like that. So I sell, and this is me selling my items. You get wholesale stuff and sell it. I sell jewelry, um, perfumes, sunglasses, shades, or whatever. I even sell like handbags and stuff like that. And, even stuff that I might have in my house. Sometimes people like to thrift or whatever, or uh, refurbish, or, resell, right? So I do that as well. And I have a business page, which I'm on it right now, on Facebook, Mona's Jewels and More. So that's me. hmm And I'm just doing what I do. Doing what I do. So I'm posting photos up now over here. And that's what I'm doing. I hope everyone is doing well. And again, set your notification to all, because I am going to be having some exciting, well, I know it is for me. And I know people like to see different things. So I'm pretty sure y'all going to enjoy this mission or journey. Let's say journey, because it's going to be a hell of a ride, y'all. Ooh, and I cannot wait, baby. I cannot wait. And I had kind of gave a hint on my other live that I did last week. So if anybody want to, be nosy, no, if you want to find out that, you can go over there and check it out. Because I sure told it. I gave one hint, and I've also mentioned that I'm in a relationship, and I can put that out there because at first I wasn't speaking up on it because it's too soon. It ain't because I'm hiding. Oh, it ain't because I'm hiding it. By far, that. Because I'm happy that I'm in a relationship and I love the person I'm with. I can honestly say I love them. And the reason why, because, hey, it's been, ooh, goodness. I'm in it. I just ain't been saying nothing. It's been more than 4 months. So let's just, more than 4 months. Yeah. hmm I just been focusing on, initially, okay, last year I was, kind of, it was dealing with my sister, and then it came over into this year. And then it's just so happened I met this person a month prior to losing my sister, my older sister. And then, oh my goodness, when I tell you, April, um, when we brought my sister home, and my hometown is Topeka, Kansas. That's where I'm originally from. I don't live there, but that's where I'm from. I'm a Kansas native. Left when I was 18 because I was not dealing. I was in a relationship with a military man, and so we ended up getting married. So I'm just saying that. And then so my sister was in San Diego, California. She wanted to come home, so her wish came true. She wanted to be at home. Matter of fact, she laid to rest down the street from my dad. So you can't get no better than that, right? And that might sound kind of crazy. No, that's nothing wrong with how I said that. So when I met him, it was a month prior. April came around when we took my sister to lay her to rest. He was with me the whole time, and not in person, on the phone, the whole ride. And when I tell you, even there at the site, that meant so much to me. That can make you fall in love with a person just that much more. And so here we go. This is April. 2 months after that, I was there for him. Now, mind you, in we live distance. Okay, so let's just say it like that. And he ain't no catfish. I know what he looked like. You know what I look like. Matter of fact, we met each other in person. Okay, so I know that part. And he's not married. He ain't got no double life he living or nothing like that. So June came around, And I was supportive of him. He lost his dad June the 21st, and my baby sister lost her baby sister. Matter of fact, her baby sister's name was the same as mine, Felicia Ann. What a coincidence, huh? She had two sisters named Felicia Ann. Two. And so her sister passed away the same day his dad passed away. And when I tell you, Jesus, I felt like I was a brick. I supported both of them. And him, that meant the world to him because I was there for him. And when I tell you I was there for him, just imagine somebody you love. This is going to be your kids, mom, dad, sister, brother, calls you on the phone, video call. I know like this, we looking at each other, right? And their face just looked like they're not saying nothing, but they are saying something. So I was like, okay. Because I don't like to say what's wrong. I already knew what was wrong. You know what I'm saying? He texted me and said what was wrong, and literally like a pinch of a second, maybe, he called me just like that. And I'm like, dang. I mean, in my mind, I'm saying, oh, he just texted me. So when he called, I'm looking at him and I'm saying to myself, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even say nothing. He hung up. I guess he wanted me, he just wanted to see me. Yeah. I didn't say nothing. But when I got off, I said, oh my goodness. Oh my word. He called me right back maybe 2 minutes later. He called me back 2 minutes later, and his whole face and demeanor had changed. Eyes just full of water, nose, just, a person's face and everything just changed. And I said these words to him, baby. I couldn't say nothing. What is there to say? You just lost your parent, right? He was his dad's caregiver. And he took me along on that journey as well. I saw that his dad was ill. I know what he had, and also there was times where he would show me how he was looking, and he tell me all the time, "I'm so lucky to have you." When he sent me a couple of pictures of him, and I still have them in my phone, looking at his face, it's like my heart went out to him. Now, this is something. I could be an emotional person, but also I'm a strong person. And when someone needs you sometimes, it's not that you're being fake. You have to show them that, hello, welcome to the live. And please, thank you for coming through. Tap on the screen for me, please. Thank you. If you haven't subscribe to my channel. You don't have to get off. You can just tap the screen. Tap the screen. That also allows you to like. And there's 3 dots up there. So anyhow, sometimes when people are going through things, there's nothing that you can say. And it's not about you, so you don't change it up and say, I remember when I went through this. No. Just stay in the moment with that person and let that person be the way they want to be. Let them express themselves without you talking about what you done been through. You follow what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. So when he called, I never lost for words for real, right? I was like, oh my God. I said, oh, ooh. My heart just really went out to him. To the point to where I saw where his dad was buried. just a whole different part of something I never had experienced, like that. Farms, a significant other. I say that. And I can honestly say, and I say it over and over and over again, I love him. I honestly love him. I love how affectionate he is. I love how the attention. I love how I feel. My baby girl this morning says, in a family group we have on Messenger, she said, "What makes you happy?" And if I know one of them was, "What makes you happy?" And then the other one was, um, I can't remember the other one. It's two things. She asked a question, then she asked another question. Like, I think the first one was like, "When's the last time you've been happy?" Or what? When did you start being happy? Or something like that. And then, what makes you happy? And I said this. This is me saying this. What makes me happy is knowing that I worked on myself. What makes me happy knowing that um, I can help others if need be. Sometimes, a lot of people. My baby girl and my sister tells me all the time. My sister especially. I should have been a relationship expert or a social worker, and this is the truth. Other people, other people that don't know me are seeing things in me. There's this lady, and like I said, this is a true story. What I'm about to say on this, she going through something right now, and she called me. Well, she called me, but I ended up calling her because I missed her call. And she's poured out what she's going through. I mean, she chose me. And I think what it is, a lot of people see how passionate I am. I'm not a judgmental person. I don't act like I have never been through nothing. Uh, I like to tell people positive stuff. I don't like telling nobody to, if you're trying to go straight, jump off the rail or, the bridge or something like that. No, 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 no. I tell the truth about myself because my conscience eats me up. Oh, goodness, it does. And I want to tell you right. I don't want to tell you nothing wrong. So I'm on here today. I'm running my mouth now, but I initially got on here showing people what I was doing. But I'm going to stick to this topic right here because it's Motivational Move Monday, too. I'm moving and I'm motivating. So anybody that's been through anything or goes through anything, I've been through a lot. And sometimes I'll be like, dang, how the heck can you tell somebody something you done been through it? Because I tell them about what I experienced and how I worked on myself. That's one of the things I said. I'm happy because I worked on me. And I did it for me. It wasn't for no man because I wasn't in no relationship. I did it all because I wanted to work on me, fix me, And so I could say this and I shout it to the world. I'm glad I fixed on myself. I'm glad I worked on me. I'm glad I started loving me and appreciating myself before I got in a relationship. I don't want this person that I'm in a relationship to be suffering from something I went through in the past relationship. It don't even have to be a relationship, anything. And yeah, we can have triggers, but also those triggers can also be like, okay, you okay. You're not there no more, right? And so I'm so happy I worked on myself for him because he's a sweet person. He shared some things to me with me too, but it's okay to share things too sometimes because if a person, say for instance, flip out or get sick or anything that nature, you'll know how to like, okay, I do remember he said this. I remember, she said this, and you can kind of look at it as, oh, I know what to do now, right? I have a listening ear. If someone want to talk to me, I'll be just like this. You know how they do in the doctor's office when they get that pen and paper and sitting there with the legs crossed, writing down, jotting down notes and stuff. I could be that person too, because at that time, that's their moment. Once they finish talking, this is what you can say. Still don't put you in it. Unless they ask you, what did you do to work on yourself? What did you do to change things that you've been through? Because my baby asked me this morning. He said, what supplements do you take? And I shared them with him. And so supplements, And so what have I done to work on myself? It wasn't easy either. You got to take it one day at a time. Crying. I done cried a river, ocean, tsunami, pond, stream, lake. I done cried it. But comes a point in time in your life when you cry so much, you get tired of crying. You get tired of crying. Now, if I cry now, it's joy or something have to really, really, really be wrong. Like I had two things that I shared tears about Saturday. Yes, Saturday. But it was needed. Okay. And then I have tears of joy. Because I'm happy, and I have tears of joy to say I'm going to be a grandma again. Another grandbaby is about to be coming in this world next year, Lord's will. And I pray health and strength. So that'd be grandbaby number 6. So, and that's an even number. So I'm happy for that. There's a lot of things I'm happy for. I can say there's more things that I'm happy for now. Ooh, I'm not sad. It's just a moment of something that I go through with somebody, but it's because of love. I hope that makes sense. I keep it real. And I also mentioned too, I've had so much support this year than I've had in so long. Because I'm not going to say I never had support. My kid's father was supportive of me, very supportive of me. He's the one that helped me. But now this year, that all this sadness has set up and all the things that's going on in my family, losing my oldest sister, and then my baby sister losing her sister, then my baby, which is my man, lost his dad the same day she lost her. I am strong. And sometimes you can think you're weak, but you're stronger than what you believe you are. And so I have support this year. And when I say support, I ain't talking about nobody giving me money and doing nothing for me. Well, being there for me, listening to me. I have someone to talk to. I don't feel so alone, okay, or lonely. It might be more lonely than alone, because I don't mind being alone. So the loneliness. And so I have that now. And so it just puts a whole different look on my face because I'm embracing it. And again, repeat, I've worked on me. And so I worked on myself till I'm so like in awe. I worked on myself to the point to where I'm happy. And I'm happy with the person that I'm with. And I'm going to embrace that. At this moment, that's what I'm going to embrace because I'm happy. I make myself happy and he makes me happy. He loves me and I love him. I said, if we tell each other we love each other one more time, I said, how many times? No, but it's just a little joke I be saying, but no, I do love him. Like I said, ain't no 1 month thing. This has been more than 4 months. And so when you have a person that's consistent and a person that is attentive and a person that is making themselves show up for you and people say you're lucky. No, it's a blessing because 2 people came across each other Not no dating site, not no none of that. Not no Facebook. But boy, I am happy. And I'm gonna continue to say that. That's why I said y'all get ready for this life journey that I'm about to take y'all on with me. And yes, subscribers would like to see certain things. That's why I said I'm changing up how I'm doing my content. I'm gonna stay in me, what I like to do and say. Right now, I'm doing something. I'm talking positive. Nothing's negative, and it's Move Monday. I say Move Monday. I got up. I moved. I'm moving now. I'm trying to help you move, and then also I'm doing something. As far as my business and working at home and stuff. I don't just sit out. I don't just sit down on my tush just because I'm at home. Mm-mm. There's money to be made. How you can provide for yourself? How are you going to be able to provide for yourself? So I have to do what I got to do at this current moment. But pretty soon, I'm gonna still do what I have to do because I'm very independent. I don't want no. But someone's gonna be there to help too, to support me, and you support each other now. And I truly am happy. Yeah, I make myself happy. I don't make myself sad. Have I made myself sad? Yeah, maybe because not intentionally, not me. I made myself sad because things that I went through and I allowed it. Tap on the screen for me, please. Just tap the screen. That's a like. I allowed myself to be in a position to. You got to take accountability. Let me just say that. Anything that you go through in life and you don't want to be there or don't like it or how somebody treats you, you have a choice to stay or run. So you sit up there every day knowing that you're not happy. Some people feel stuck, like they don't feel like they can move on. Move Monday. This is Move Monday. Yes, you can. My son, kids ask me, a lot of people ask me, how did you do it? One day at a time. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I have a story and a book inside of me. And a person can look at your face and say, ooh, you look like you just a humble person. Like you just ain't never been through nothing. We all done been through something. There's no comparison of no one's pain or happiness. No comparison. That's what's wrong with some people and some of us in this world. You heard how I said it, us in this world, because we all in the world, not of the world. Okay? So we're here. How am I going to say, you come to me and tell me that, oh, no, this happened, and then you try to over talk or compare your pain to that person's pain, and they coming to you because they need someone to talk to, and then you make it about yourself. No, don't do that. Listen to them. Listen to that person. I've had that. I had someone yesterday on TikTok. My sister had a live, and I got on the live with her because she do battles and stuff like that. But anyhow, I had somebody yesterday saying that they wanted to be in a relationship. Just came on to her live because you can invite people on the live. I call it the panel. Because they have squares. You got the host, and then you got about like 8 people that could be up there with you. So we'd be vibing, talking, or whatever. So the guy got on there, he wanted to be in a relationship and stuff like that. And he was like really desperate for real. And I hate to say that, but that's what it was. And so I just started talking to him. I said, let me tell you something. First off, and I'm sorry I said it like this, but I didn't say it in a rude way. It's how you come to people. It's respectful. I said, don't act like you are desperate. See, right now you're vulnerable. This is what I share with him. He listened too. I said, what are you looking for in a woman? What do you want in a woman? What are you looking for? Like a long time relationship, someone you want to get married to, have kids, that type of thing. You have to date. in order to find that mate. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you're lucky you can find that one person, but sometimes you have to date. Thank you, thank you. Tap on the screen for me, please. Sometimes you have to date. And dating does not mean sex. When you're dating someone, that's you going on a date, y'all having conversations, vibing and stuff. Don't go to nobody's house. No, because it's too early for that. You're having a good time. You're getting familiar with one another. You're trying to find out what y'all have in common. And even if you don't have nothing in common, there's something that you like about that person. So I share all this with him. Of course, I had to share this with my baby. I said, people disagreeing, that's not an argument. We're not going to agree all the time. Now, if you just outright just no, and you have to take control over every situation, that's not cool. Let me, and I let you feel the way you want to feel about a situation. You're not right all the time, and neither am I. Right? No. So, date. This is what I told him. Try to see, say for instance, there's such thing as you going on a date and the first date don't work. Yeah. Because the person could be rude, controlling, demanding. Yeah, that's a no. So off the rip, off the top, through the door. If that person's like that, no. And then you date someone else. That's not being, what word I want to use? Like trifling or anything like. No, you're dating. That don't mean when you dating, don't have sex. Excuse me. You're trying to get familiar with the person trying to get familiar with you. You sit down, drink, eat, go to a club, dance, vibe, and then have a conversation. And if you're having that conversation with someone, you're sitting down, y'all talking into the midnight hours, honey, baby, that's the one you want to talk to. This is how I feel. But if you going on a date with someone and every third word or every time you turn around, they're looking at the cell phone or they're looking around and they can't look at you, can't have no conversation, and if you keep getting up, going somewhere, no. I can't talk to you because I love to talk. I love a conversation. I love a good conversation. I don't care what it is. Let's talk about it. Leave it be if you have the answer to it. You don't have to have the answer to it. It's a conversation, so you engaging. That's what it is. You're engaging when you have a conversation. So if you got this person that you're sitting down with and y'all drinking some wine, whatever your choice is, and y'all talking to the midnight hour, so to speak, you're going to ask that person on another date. This is what I'm telling this young man yesterday. Take your time. So if that date is working out for you, don't date no one else until you see that it's not working out for you. You get what I'm saying? So if you went on a date with this person Friday and then they say, I wouldn't mind doing it again tomorrow, that's cool. Okay. But if you go on a date with somebody today and that date didn't work out, I wouldn't go on a date with them no more. Especially, like I said, if they're controlling, demanding, looking around, looking in their phone, just keep picking it up, going to the bathroom, just leaving and looking at other men or women in the club. No. We're not going on no date no more. No. But again, if we sitting down, vibing, talking into the midnight hours, having a good time, I'm laughing, you laughing, we just enjoying ourselves. Oh yeah, baby, we can go on another date. Now, say for instance, you go on another date. And you might see something different than you did the first one. Welcome. Does that mean, it depends on what it is, okay? I'm going to tell you an example. If we on a date and you keep looking at your cell phone, this is the second date now. You wouldn't get no third one. See, the first date was cool. The second date, you know, show me a different side of you. Okay? No. But again, if you sitting down vibing and the next date is the same way, y'all laughing and looking at each other and y'all really in tune, oh yeah, ask for a third date. Because dates like that can happen. You can find that person that, like, when I met my kid's father, we actually introduced ourselves to each other. No one. But it's the crazy thing about him and I. He came to a club with my cousin's man at the time, because they both were stationed in the same company. Okay. And so when they came, I was always there with someone because I never went out by myself. So I was sitting at the table with this lady. Her name was Dorothy, because my mom used to babysit her son. So I was there. I wasn't there alone. And my cousin and her friend ended up coming in with their men's. And my kid's father was just so happened to be with them. And he sat down at the table. Didn't nobody introduce us. We didn't have no intentions on hooking up or nothing. And so we started talking. He asked me for a dance. And we was having a good time, vibing. Then he asked me, I'll never forget this. You care for anything to drink? I said, sure. And I always believe either you go to the bar and get it yourself or the waitress bring it to you. I mean, hey, they can do things too. So I said, yes. And so he asked me, what did I want to drink? I said, a Sprite. We laughed about that because I guess he thought I was going to drink liquor. I don't know what it was, but I said Sprite. So we sat there and we sat there and we sat there. So we ended up leaving with my cousin, because all of us was together. It was 3 guys, 3 women, their boyfriend, and he wasn't my boyfriend at the time. We just met. And we stayed up. We kicked it and everything. And so the next day he asked me, could he come and see me again? He wanted to, And so that was on a Saturday. Monday, he came back. Mind you, like I said, I'm from Topeka, Kansas. So at that time, that's where I was living at. He was stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas. It's about an hour away. He would come back and forth. Leave it to be, he get off work, do whatever he doing. Somebody and him, they'll come together. He'll come down like at 5 o'clock in the evening, 6, stay, and then go back, come. Because it was just an hour away. And he was so consistent. And so being that he was consistent, he proved himself to me. Until one time. Yeah, I said that. But I'm going to get into it. But when it happened, the situation happened, I think I respected him because he respected me and came to me and told me, if that makes any sense. And I did the same. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. But from that point on, this was like in the beginning of the relationship, trying to see if we wanted to be together. So it wasn't no cheating. We decided that we was going to be together. 1984, May of 1984 is when I met my kid's father. So we was 7 months in. Before then, he had asked my mom, how would you feel, and my dad, if I was to take your daughter away from me? My mom did not like that. Even though I was old enough, She did not like that, but there's a reason for that. I ain't gonna get all into that part of it. So, so we started getting stuff for our home and stuff like that, and we moved to Junction City, Kansas. He was at Fort Riley, stationed Fort Riley, but we didn't live on the military base. We lived off post. And so we started getting things, and I'm skipping some bad parts, not with us, other things. And so, and actually, it's almost like I was forced to be with him in a sense because of the situation me, my older sister, my baby sister, and brother endured. So, yeah. We moved together, and 2 months later, I got pregnant with my oldest child, of course. And he asked me to marry him. And I wasn't ready. I'm just being honest. After I had my son, I was ready. I did not want to get married because I was pregnant. No. I didn't want to get married because I had a child. No. I was not ready. So that means like 9 months that passed after I had my son, maybe because it was an emotional thing. Hell, I don't know. I felt that I was ready. And one of the reasons is I'm like, oh goodness, it has been over a year plus almost 2 years we have been together. I saw that I care so much about him. He cares so much about me. And my life has changed. Of course, I have this child. And I said, why not marry him? He isn't giving me a reason not to. And this might sound kind of contradicting. I loved my kid's father to death. But when I married him, it's almost like I wasn't in love with him. If that makes any sense. Maybe because I was still young. Maybe because I was still going through some hormonal thing because I just had a baby. I don't know. But I did fall in love with him. I got married when I was 19, December the 14th, 1985. Okay. At a house wedding on a military post. So, yeah. So it was a house wedding. I came down the stairs and everything, right? And I had a dress. It was about like a cream color, not white. It could have been, but I had my baby, right? First time I ever been pregnant. I wasn't in no high school or nothing like that. And here we go. After I had my baby, he left me. He went to not leave me. He went to out of country, a different country. Boy, when I tell you, because he was in the military, I had the baby blues or whatever you want to call it, newlywed blues and everything. Who you going to leave me? No. So he was gone for 30 days. But I had so much support. The military wives, I was the baby of the bunch. I was the youngest because all of them was much older. And of course, my kid's father was older than me. So, but I always was mature. No one would have never thought my age was what I was. And so I had support with the military wives and stuff like that. And had this one lady, she would come and get me and my son, bring us up at her house, so I wouldn't be alone, and just made me feel we was a family. The military life was a family thing. I don't care. To me, I loved the military life. I loved it. I loved it. There's people coming in and out. When you come in, could you tap on the screen for me, please? Thank you. Just tap on the screen. That's all you got to do. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. You'll be notified anything that I'm about to have upload that's going to be top notch. Okay? For real, I ain't bragging. I ain't said what it was yet, but anyhow, it's going to be good. I believe that. So, I already gave one hint on one of the videos. So, if you want to know, you can go over there and check it out. There's one I did last week. So, it's alive. So, she would come and get me. And the first birthday party that I can remember ever having in my life was my 20th birthday. They threw me a surprise birthday party. I felt love. Like I said, I ain't gonna never say I ain't had no support. But oh my goodness, it has been so long. So this year, I was literally overwhelmed with the love, the support, and all the people that I met. And me and my baby sister is like, we support each other. I have another sister. We do support her, or she support us, but not as much. But it's still we support. Okay, there's nothing bad I have to say. Any one of them get on here. I'm not messy. Okay, so me saying that I have support because that's something I wasn't saying in the beginning when I was used to do my lives and stuff. I'm like, I was literally overwhelmed. I had a lot of mixed emotions going on. I had confusion going on. I didn't know if I was coming or going, but in a overwhelmed way of being. Now I can say I'm embracing what God brought my way. I love what God brought my way. I love the people that I'm surrounded with. I love let me see something here. I'll be watching other YouTubers. Why not? Especially, I mean, you get your ideas, but also you admire people too. I'm not no hater. Okay. So I'm surrounded with a lot of love. Oh, Jesus. So in the beginning was like, oh my goodness, this is real. My sister said, girl, yes, it's real. Oh, you did that. It's the reason why she said that too. But I am so happy. Like, tell the truth, okay? I'm not lying. I am so happy. And I did not look for this. It came to me. It came to me. And I came to him. We came to each other. So it wasn't no blind date hookup. We introduced ourselves. And so, not just that, me and my sister, family, kids, and just felt love. And then, like I said, the losses, okay? And then last month, my granddaughter that was living with me, I want to say the 24th, 22nd, or something like that of July, mom passed away. No, we didn't have no blind date. We met each other like this. Okay, that's for real. We met each other. No one hooked us up. No, it wasn't no social media, no dating site. No, 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 no. We went like this. You see me, I see you, type of thing. Yeah. Behind those scenes, people can, fake who they want to be when they're on different social media things, and you find out that that's not the person. No, he know who I am. I know who he look like. We both know. You see me, I see you. We talk videos. Yeah, that. So, I mean, that don't mean that you know a person either. No, but I'm just saying, I know. Okay, if you say so. So, if you say so. Um, I don't know why I left off that, but I'm just saying support is key. Let me just say that support is key, and helping yourself when that happens. And oh, I know I was saying I'm happy. I could shout it to the world. I ain't asked God to bring no man in my life. No, 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 no. Cause I wanted to fix myself. I didn't want to be with no one with broken pieces of relationship and other things. So I'm not gonna just focus on just relationship. I'm talking about life in general. I had to work on myself, weight loss journey, a whole bunch of stuff. He knows about that. He knows what size I look like. I know what he looked like. And so from the head to the bottom of the feet. Okay. And so, matter of fact, the first time we talked on video, he asked me, could he see me? I thought some other kind of way, but we're going to leave that there. No, he wanted to see how tall I was and what I looked like. I stood right in my hallway. I got this tall, what you call tripod. It's real tall. The one I'm talking on now is you can raise it up and stuff, and it's very sturdy. And he saw what I look like, so it ain't no shame. I saw what he looked like. Ain't no hiding stuff. Let me just say this: do anybody really ever know anyone? No, because people can hide so well things that they do. But I say about 90% of him, because ain't no 99, ain't no 95. But could it get to that? Yeah. I say about 90 to 95% of him, I know him. I'm talking about stuff as far as like proof, no, because he shows it. Yeah. So a lot of things he tell me that he proves it. It ain't just like telling me and I'll be like, okay. No, he shows me. Like college, what year, certificates, what he took up. That's true. That's true. Meet me with my cousin. What cousin? Oh, no. I'm talking about somebody else now. Okay, I know what you're saying. The first, no, that's the first. My kid's father. I'm talking about a new situation now. The person I'm with now. I done moved on to a different topic, honey. But no one never know no one completely. You ain't there. People say, "Oh, I know everything about that person, in and out." No, you don't. No, you don't. Ain't nobody sitting up there telling everything about themselves. I don't care what nobody say. No, 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 no. I haven't. I haven't told everything about myself. And it's nothing like criminal or anything like that. No, 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 no. Hell, I already told them, go do an FBI screening on me. You ain't gonna find nothing. And the reason why I say FBI, because I've had an FBI background screening. Fingerprint. You can't get no better than that. Or DNA, hair. There's 3 ways. Yeah. And it came back good, positive. No, nothing. Matter of fact, the lady said to me when I went to get my fingerprint, she said these words. She said, your hands are clean. Yeah, they're clean because I washed them, right? She literally said my hands were clean. And she said, do not do a crime, because she said, your hands is just that clean. And then I took, because of child care, registered child care in the state I'm in now. If y'all pay attention to when I say I ought to do a trivia, and if somebody's been following me for a long time, if they get it right, I ought to do a giveaway. That's going to happen in due time. But if anyone's been following me, I done stated this so many times. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again because I'm thinking to do that, to do a giveaway. So I'm good. Yes, check me out. Go ahead. I'll give you. Hey, I'll sit back, relax, cross my hands or legs or whatever, and you have at it. Go follow try to figure out anything about me. Go ahead. And that's how confident I am. I ain't bragging, boasting. It's the truth. It's the truth. So I'm on here sharing a part of my life. Yes, I moved on. I was talking about actually two relationship, but I had moved on from my kid's father to the new, right? So I was also on here. It's Move Monday, Motivational Monday, encouraging, uplifting things I was saying, what I do, showing a part of my life other than me just talking about the gym, my weight loss journey. No, 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 no. That's a part of life. Also, I'm gonna be doing something so different coming up probably in the next, hopefully, I'm gonna say month to 2 months. Yeah, big, something big. Uh, I I mentioned it in my video last week. So if anybody want to know, I'm not gonna repeat it. Go check it out. And I am so no, it's not no baby. So I'm gonna put that out there. I'm not having no baby. I'm not having a baby. No. I am so like in awe. And even though I could have shared it like months ago, I want no. I'm telling about it a little bit now, but I'm not sharing everything. But I tell you this, y'all turn on y'all notification to all, okay? Because when it happens, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. So I gave a little bit about I'm in a relationship, I'm happy, I'm in love, I know I am, and so is he. I also said how I worked on myself. I also said I wasn't looking for nobody. God brought this man to me. No, oh no, no baby, no, I'm not having a baby. Oh no, no, no. Am I against it? I mean, if God blessed me to, hey, it's just meant for me to be pregnant. But no, it's not no baby, no baby, no, 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 no. So somebody can go and make a video say, "Oh, this lady's 59 years old and she's about to have a baby." Yeah, that'll go viral. Do it. Yeah. You want to take my picture? No, I'm not having no baby. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We're not going to put that out there. I mean, no, I'm enjoying life. I'm having a good time. I got a baby. People, well, you know what? Sometimes being nice is bad because a person that try to find something that they could talk about me. You go to any one of my platforms, and you see I'm still the same as I am over here. I'm more boisterous because I do lives. I used to do lives all the time on Facebook. I don't do them as much, and I do lives on TikTok. Never, I think maybe one time, but it was a test on Instagram. I don't even really be on Instagram. No, 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 no. The two platforms I be on, well, actually three, but the ones I be on the most is TikTok. I could say Facebook and here, but I need to come back over here a little bit more because hey, I have subscribers over here, and I had thought about deleting some of the subscribers, but I'm not going to do that because I don't believe all of them is real. I believe some of them are bots, and so I have quite a bit of subscribers, but I'm not. You know, a lot of people do it to get monetized. Where they at? Because if you're a subscriber, you will want to follow on some of the things that a person says or do. Because why did you subscribe? Just because of one video? One video does not share and show you about a person. Even though what they were saying or doing might have caught your eye, good, right. But see, what I'm doing on my channel, I just say, let's say lifestyle, because lifestyle can mean anything. I don't have no certain niche. Or niche. I don't. What everybody else doing, I'm not doing what everybody's doing, but it's basically like, you know, you have some people that stick to one thing. Why would you stick to one thing? But hey, people want to see what they want to see. And I think a lot of times people want to see the negative part of things, you know, and feed off of it and didn't have a lot to say. But then, hell, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't, because you can do something positive, and people still gonna say what they want to say. So it doesn't matter pretty much what it is. You're gonna always have those people that's gonna find something that they don't like about you. It might be a mark on your face. It might be the way you speak. It might be the way you look. Like I'm looking like this. No, but when you like this, smiling and having a good time and just happy, don't nobody want that. What is wrong with folks? No, that ain't me. I can applaud and tell anyone. I don't even have to know you. Ooh, I am so happy for you. Congratulations. What's wrong with that? People are so mean. My baby sister, she is viral on TikTok. Yeah. And yeah, people love her. Literally. They tell her this. Females and males. They want to come up on her panel or live or whatever. Just say hi to her. No lie. Yeah. My baby sister, my younger sister, yes, she's very popular. I told her she's gonna. I don't know if she's viral or not, but I know she's very loved and liked over there. Yeah. And if she don't get on there, miss a day, it's almost like they be ready to see her just to say hi. But see, that's how it is. But then when certain people see that you're like in the spotlight, then that's when you call that. That's where the hating and stuff like that come into play. Why people do that? You build a person up by following them and supporting them. I know someone else has got done like this, and it is so sad. This person is so viral. I don't even want to say uh, the name or what, because a lot of people know. But my sister, I say, you people follow you and start liking you, and just as soon as attention comes, they dig up one little piece of dirt on you. Why are you taking the time to do that? Are you a journalist, news reporter, TMZ? Oh, she's doing good. There's got to be something wrong with her. She's not perfect. Who act like they perfect? I don't. I know I ain't perfect, but I tell you one thing, I don't intentionally do anything wrong. So I'm not perfect, but I live a honest life. I'm not perfect. Hell, okay. Let me name one thing. Have I ever stole? I shouldn't say this on camera. Just read between the lines. And I told the person that I did it with. And why? You took from me. But two rights don't make a wrong. You get what I'm saying? And I pray and ask God for forgiveness and repent. So there you go. That's one thing. What else? And I'm not faking. I can't find nothing else for real, for real. That still ain't perfect. But only God can judge me, and I done prayed over it, right? This when I was young, but I still did it, okay? Yeah, much younger. I ain't even been doing nothing like that in the age I am. But you took from me and my baby. So basically, I wanted you to feel like I felt when you did that. I said it. Yes, I did say this. But anything else, this speaks volume. And people can cover things up too. I was a licensed daycare provider, licensed in my home in Germany. I had a certificate and everything. United States Army. because I went to school. I didn't go to class. I went to school, licensed. When I came to the United States, I ended up being a registered child care provider. There's a difference, but similar. I also was a foster mom. Had a child in my home for about almost 3 years. Yeah. And I done shared that before. A certified nurse's assistant. I'm telling things of anybody can do a background check on me. Go ahead. I'll tell you to. I want you to. Uh-huh. But I done had an FBI screening. So that right there speaks a lot. That takes you through the database, okay? Yeah, FBI most wanted type of thing. You ain't gonna find out nothing. My baby says, which is my man, all the time. Because if something kind of like happened, I want him to know. Ain't like I run and tell him everything now. We ain't gonna get it like that. But if it's something like something I wanted to share with him, he trusts me. And I know he do. Because I have no reason not to. Does that mean you know everything about a person? No. Never will we ever know anything all about a person. I don't care what no one say. Oh, I done been with him so many years. I know everything about him. No, you don't. No, we don't. We're not in nobody's head. They can tell you whatever, and you just can go by it. Or ain't no one. Does that mean they lying? No, you just don't know about it. Only thing I say, if you do two things in the world, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And that's messing with kids, or anybody for that matter, adults, or intentionally something take somebody out. I want to have nothing to do with you. A petty crime, it depends on what it is. If you, it depends. They got to answer to God on Judgment Day. But those other two, I'm not judging you. I just don't want to be with you. Get what I'm saying? Oh, no. So on this note, let me do a little recap. I came on today is Monday. I call it Move Monday. I showed a little bit of what I do. I did last week as well from home, the type of business, a little bit about how long I've done it. So that was the introduction of this video. And then I proceed to talk about motivational stuff, a little bit about testimonial stuff, things I experienced, what I'm going through, the happiness. I didn't really say too much of the sadness, unless it was a couple of parts in there that was actually sad. And pretty much just on here, just keeping people update. And I say this, if you subscribe to my channel, thank you. If you come back, if you're new, subscribe, turn on the post notification, hit all, so you can be notified of anything that I upload. And I have some very, very, very good things coming up soon. Hopefully, I want to say next month, I hope. But if not, at least in about 2 months. Yeah, I said 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months. So when that happens, you won't miss out if you got your notifications on all. Because it's going to be so different for me, and me also bringing to my channel. I'm trying to change up on certain things because I felt like you keep talking about weight loss journey, going to the gym. That stuff gets old. You got to switch it up a little bit. And that's a part of my life. I can still talk about it because I am on that journey. But I just decide to kind of like make it more of a lifestyle thing, talk about different things, experiencing different things. Leave it be, it could be food tasting. It could be, Yeah, that's something different. I can buy something that just came out today and give a review. That's something I do too on the TT. I purchase some uh, perfumes or whatever, and I do a review on it. I got some right now, and when I tell you it smells good, oh Jesus, mm, smells heavenly. So on that note, everyone, today's Move Monday. I was on here sharing some things. I was on here making myself present, even though I might not do too many short videos like I used to. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to do more lives. I don't have no problem get on the live. I go live every day. I can talk about something every day. Leave to be. You can show somebody something every day, and it kind of makes it a little bit different than filming a short or whatever. To me, that's my opinion. But I'm gonna get off here so I can finish working. This is working here, and my plans and preparations. So when it gets close to time, I think that's when I'm gonna start. Yeah, making more videos of it leading to whatever, right? Like I said, I mentioned it the other day. I mean last week. So if anybody's interested, I'm not gonna say no more. You can go look at the video because I had done said it a couple of times, but when it actually happened, you're gonna see. And no, I'm not pregnant. No. Mm-mm. So anyhow, have a magnificent day, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification if you want to be notified anything that I upload. Okay? Bye.